Alicia, what city are we in right now?
Garden Grove, or
Grove.
Stanton, technically. Yeah.
And are you originally from Stanton?
No, I grew up in Yorba Linda.
Oh, that's a nice area.
Yeah.
And how old are you?
28.
Me. And what brings you from Yorba Linda over here to Stanton?
Well, I was living. Living with with a family, and it was a really bad living situation. I was really depressed, and I just decided to get in my car and leave one day, and I ran out of gas over here in front of Garden Grove Inn because everybody comes here, to party and stuff. So I kind of came here for just to escape, I guess. And I met my boyfriend that same day, and we've been out here trying to get out of this situation ever since.
And how long ago did your car run out of gas at the Garden Grove Inn?
Almost 2 years ago.
2 years?
Yeah.
So what's your current living situation? Are you at the Garden Grove Inn living there?
No, they ban a lot of people. They ban people for no reason. It's kind of weird. I don't know why he does that, but I got banned for no reason. My boyfriend got banned for no reason, just because he brought somebody on the property that the owner didn't like for some reason. I don't know, but I stay there when it's nighttime sometimes, in my friend's room, but most of the time I try to stay other places, but I'm kind of out on the street a lot, just awake at night, because there's nowhere to go.
Must be really dangerous also, right?
Yeah, I've gotten beat up so many times, and people tell lies that you steal their money so that they think they have a right to beat you up and take your money. Especially with my boyfriend being in jail, it sucks.
How long has he been gone?
I think maybe about 2 months.
When will he be getting out?
I'm not sure. Hopefully he has another court date on August 22nd, so I'm hoping that they'll drop his charge and he'll be out soon.
Do you have any friends out here to hang out with to keep safe?
Yeah, I do, yeah. Some good people.
And how do you earn money out here? Do you boost, panhandle, do dates, have a job?
I actually don't do dates. I'm the only girl that kind of hasn't dabbled in that. It's easy to do other things. I boost though. Me and my boyfriend boosted every day for a year and a half. And I've panhandled too, yeah. But right now I kind of just I've gotten lucky. I haven't really done anything. I've gotten handed money just walking around out here. So it's really nice.
Who taught you how to boost?
My boyfriend.
Have you ever worked a typical, a 9 to 5 or a regular job?
Yeah. My whole working life, besides I think I stopped in 2020, when COVID hit. That was the last time I had a real job. I worked at a restaurant.
What'd you do there?
I was a server. I had 2 jobs actually. In the morning I was working at a little burger joint, and then I worked at a wine bar in Yorba Linda, and I worked every day for a year straight. It was nice.
Are drugs a part of your life?
Yeah.
What substances do you use?
Fentanyl is the main, and then sometimes I'll smoke crystal, or yeah, that's really it. I try to not smoke as much as possible. I'm trying to quit the fentanyl because my boyfriend needs to be sober when he gets out, so I need to support him. It's really hard. Yeah.
At what age did you start doing drugs?
I think I was 16. Yeah. But I got into the hard drugs when I was 19, 20. Yeah.
And who introduced you to those hard drugs?
My ex-boyfriend. He used to sell drugs, so, but he doesn't anymore. He's my good friend now. He's sober.
And are you So you said that you want to get clean for your when your boyfriend gets out of jail. Are you currently trying, like, are there any programs or something to help you get
Yeah, like,
off drugs?
sorry, yeah. Okay, like, there is and there isn't for fentanyl. They haven't really come up with, like, a good detox regimen for that particular drug yet. They consider it an opiate, but it's not like that at all. And, like, I've been to detox. I've been to College Hospital, and, like, I was, like, screaming for 5 days straight. Like, they don't give you enough medication. They don't give you the right medications. I think, in my opinion, they need to, like, do some sort of, like, public, like, research study or something like that, and see if they really want to help people, because we end up leaving. Like, I don't think I know anybody that's actually quit and is sober off of that stuff. It's really bad.
So you stayed for 5 days and they didn't give you something to help you
Detox.
They so
did.
then you left?
They did, but it wasn't enough. And I really tried to, like, just think positive and you know, like, placebo it, I guess, but it was too hard to do. They ended up giving me it's called Subutex. They gave it to me too early. They gave it to me after 3 days, and it set me into, like, overdrive withdrawals. And after that, it was just like I never got better. Like, it was just torture. So I ended up leaving with my boyfriend. Yeah, we really tried to not smoke. We did it, like, one hit, like, a day, but it got out of hand again. Yeah.
Do you have family that can help you out and support you?
Yeah. They don't help me with money, but they help me, like, with rides or, like, anything that is gonna, like, better my life. They help me with, like, they're always down. I have really good parents.
Do you have any kids?
No.
And so what does 24 hours in your life look like, a typical day?
Oh, well, wow. Typical day. Right now it's like don't really get much sleep. You know, get ready in the morning wherever I am. I always have my makeup on me and, like, body wipes and deodorant and stuff. Sorry. And then yeah, so just kind of getting ready in the morning and figuring out how to get some money to pick up, get a little bit of, you know, dope for the day, and then I figure out how to get to the jail to put money on my boyfriend's books and the phone. And then, you know, he'll end up calling me and I'll talk to him for, like, 2 hours, and then usually it's, like, afternoon by then, and ran out of money, so I gotta go out and try to make some more. And then yeah, the rest of the night is kind of looking for, like, a place to you know, chill, like, with some friends, or maybe, you know, just make more money and split a room with somebody. And yeah, I haven't really been sleeping. I've kind of just been, like, walking around, and I haven't really been here actually the past couple weeks. I've been trying to stay away from here, but it ended up being worse actually. Like I got myself in worse situations leaving here, which is weird, but yeah, so I came back.
And after being homeless for the last 2 years since COVID, what's the most important that you've learned?
Wow. I've learned a lot. I've learned so much about life, like, not just, like, on the, like, not like street life or anything like that, like real life. And I've seen things out here that have brought me closer to God. It's crazy, like, but like, sorry. I've learned to not like, I've learned that, like, everything comes back to you, and whether it's good or bad, like, there's always repercussions in life, and just to always think before you act, like, no matter what, because just 1 second and one decision could just change your whole life. And, like, you just got to be really careful. Like, life is so fragile. and like so many people that I've known like have OD'd, and like just it's so easy to save them too. Like it's just like just always to think before you make a decision. Like really think about it. Yeah.
If you saw somebody that was just getting into drugs, or your young self when you were just starting, what advice would you give that person as far as staying away from drugs?
Wow. I would tell them, for me, if it was me, my young self, I wouldn't listen. I would still have to like experience it for myself, knowing me, but I would tell my young self, I would try to steer me in like a better direction, because it's inevitable. Like I needed to experience like the dark side of life for myself in order to see that I didn't want any of this, and I would definitely like want myself to experience some parts of it, but I would have told myself to not start drinking. I was an alcoholic for like 6 years, and that's pretty much why I'm homeless. Like I kept going down and down and down, and I hurt a lot of people and like just messed people up mentally, like with how I acted and what I did. So I would tell myself, don't, just by any means necessary, don't drink. Yeah, it ruined my life. Like the fentanyl is nothing compared to the alcohol.
Thank you very much, Alicia, for sharing your story with us.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Are you okay if we use this interview on our YouTube channel?
Yeah.
And lastly, do you by chance have any social media? And we can post on the description in case anybody wants to reach out for support, or a Cash App or something like that.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll get that going.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.